right, this is some updates of Katie. A ver qué dijo.
We are getting a psychic. We're gonna start with a class. Guys, it's happening. It's happening.
Yo, Danny Bay, gracias. Thank you so much for the $20. Appreciate you. Yeah. She got paid. Danny Bay got paid today.
We are getting a psychic. We're gonna start with a cleanse. We're gonna cleanse the home. We're gonna get some sage, and we are going to do this on live on Thursday at 1:30 with none other than Psychic to the freaking stars, Matt Frazier, and now Psychic to the Rug Lady. Because here's the thing, when I think back to prior to the day that my computer was shattered and my desk was turned about, there are actually some weird things that were happening that I was kind of just chalking up to like nothing. Like the fact that sometimes that room or the space going into that room will have a weird smell. Like the day that this whole...
That's not a good sign, bro. If your room is smelly, either Shardy Bay was in there. I'm just kidding. No, if your room smells, that's not a good sign. That means something demonic is there, bro.
Broken computer thing happened, that room and the space at the doorway going into that room smelled like a campfire. It smelled like a California wildfire, poof, going up in flames. But the weirdest thing is that it didn't smell anywhere else in the house. And it was pouring rain and had been raining for days because we were in the midst of that residual rain from the hurricane. So it wasn't like we were smelling a fire outside. I had Brandon go down to the basement, and at this point still I was not like thinking anything of it until I saw the broken computer. And there's the fact that sometimes when I'm working, I hear scratching under my feet, which I know sounds so strange, and I honestly have always chalked it up.
Bro, how is she so relaxed? I hear scratching under my feet. Like, bro, what? If I was working and I hear some scratch, bro, I'm out. I'm out. Or I'll probably milk it. Honestly, let's face the facts. I'll probably milk it for life.
Up to being an animal, but now I'm questioning things. And this whole thing with Matt Frazier really started off on the right foot because in our initial conversation, he knew something about my house that has not been made public. That is not something that anyone could have known. It's not something I have ever mentioned, and the only people who can know it are the people who live in this house. So Matt's thoughts are that our first move is a cleanse, and Thursday, 1:30 EST. We're going to go live on TikTok.
I think she already went live.
And we will put the videos out for all of you to see if you cannot watch it live. But if you can, sage and clean my house with me. Not my toilets.
Yeah, this was 10/8, October 8th. Yeah, so they went live already. Danny, how's your day? My day's great. My day's great so far. Thank you. How's yours? Yeah, here Matt said, see you this week. Let's see what comes through. Psh, let's see what comes through. What the heck?
Before all this happened, I have had a security camera in my living room, but it was really just used so that I could yell at the dogs when they would get on the couch when we weren't home. But now it records the living room into the sunroom. I have yet to get a camera for this room. That is coming. Don't you worry. But it records this space. And last night, it was weird. I got a recording in the middle of the night. We were all asleep, dogs upstairs in our rooms. So there is absolutely nothing happening downstairs. And I'm going to show you. It may be nothing. I'm going to post it here for TikTok. You sleuths, you little creepy crawly girlies, let me know what you think. Listen to it though. You have to make sure you're listening because you hear like a bang, like you hear a noise. Before all this happened,
I didn't hear anything. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if she has a playlist of. She does what she wants. Yeah, I don't know if she has anything regarding the. ¿Cómo se llama? Oh, the live. Actually, never mind. She does.
My eyes like this is that I'm asking on the other side if anybody wants to step forward and speak. And right away, first, front and center is your grandfather. And we're going to start with him because your grandfather's already on the other side. And he is going to be like our spirit guide through all of this because your grandfather can see what's going on in that house. He can see, because when our loved ones go to the other side, they get a different filter.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is. Well, he's probably a psychic medium, but is he like legit? Is he a legit one or no? Is he legit? Hey, yo, shout out to the fire, the fit, but it's still... What?
They can see what's going on in the house, what's going on with you, what happened, how this all came to be.
Oh, the fit. Oh, I see.
To tell you that the moment that I'm connecting with him, and by the way, before I even get started, because this man's overwhelming me, I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. We're going to channel her grandfather. We're going to get those messages out of the way. We're going to see who comes through. We're going to ask him about the house, and we're going to see what other souls are there. Okay, just so that you can, just so that you guys know what I'm doing. I'm bringing you behind the scenes. And he's bringing me through his body, and he's telling me that this not only affected him physically, meaning a physical illness, but he's also telling me that at the end it started to affect his head before he passed as well. Right away, he said to me that he's been the one that's watching over you. He's there in that house with you. He says to me, thankfully, and I wasn't expecting this, you guys, he just said to me that there is nothing paranormal going on in the house with an evil spirit. So that's a good thing. The house isn't haunted. He just said to me there's nothing wrong with the house.
So it's a grandpa. It's a grandpa then.
However, he just showed me that this is all connected to that neighbor that had died that's by you. All right, hold on. He's telling me everything.
What the hell?
This is freaking crazy, you guys.
Yo, chat.
So when souls are on the other side, they can see other souls. And your grandfather just said to me that he can see that neighbor who had passed. He had said to me when I'm connecting that that neighbor has been trying to get in touch with you. That's the reason why all of these weird things had happened. It's no coincidence that you had gone and seen the house flooding out. It's no coincidence the house flooded out exactly when you were home. You saw it. You were drawn over to the home. You were, you bought your house and moved into the house the day that that neighbor died, and that body was taken out, right? And then also at the same time, when I'm connecting, your grandfather's also showing me that this soul has been trying to get your attention and trying to communicate. So we're gonna find out why. Oh my God, this is really sad, you guys. So first of all, the moment that soul's coming through. So this was a female that had passed, correct? Okay. Because when I'm connecting, I'm seeing her here, and they're telling me that she was a very, very, very good person here in this world. But I see when I'm connecting that she was very lonely. And I'm seeing when I'm connecting with her that unfortunately, here in this world, the only thing that she had was that house. And that only thing that she had was this neighborhood. She loved her house. She loved her neighborhood. She is not stuck, meaning that she's not trapped in her house attached to that land. She is on the other side. But what's hard is this, is that I'm seeing when I'm connecting with her that because she didn't have like a family of her
Do y'all believe him or no? Are y'all believing him? Please let me know, chat.
own, and because of the fact that she was so lonely, the moment that she died and saw you and your husband moving in and the dogs moving in and your children moving in, she had this she had almost like this attachment to you guys. And I see that she was genuinely, genuinely interested in the love that you all had for one another. And when I'm speaking to her, the first thing that she's showing me is that all of this that had happened, because I'm asking her in my mind, tell me about the rug, tell me about the house, tell me what had happened. All of this that had happened was her trying to get your attention because she didn't know how to communicate. So, for example,
what the hell?
What happens with your laptop, right? The weird thing that happens with, her house flooding out and you seeing it and having to call, 911 and go over there. The fact that all of a sudden, you found this rug and, the police were called and then the cadaver dogs came in. Animals can see spirit. And I see that this was all like a ploy from the spirit world for her really trying to get attention. Hold on one second. She does tell me that she did know the old owners of your house when I'm connecting. And she's telling me what's really interesting is that that rug that was placed there was not placed there by the owners. Somebody else placed that rug there. There's all different parts to this, you guys, right? And as a medium, like I'm seeing all of this. So I'm seeing your grandfather that's here, that's in the house and with you, right? You have your dog here that's in the house that's with you.
Listen, he's usually legit, but I don't believe this reading. What you mean? If he's legit, then you have to believe it.
But I'm also having this neighbor that's kind of coming in and out. And this neighbor is the reason why your dogs are acting up, the reason why like your dogs are barking and no one's there, all of these random things. Souls are trying to reach you, connect with you, and speak with you from the afterlife. So what I want you to know is this, is that
I went to a psychic once and she was just reading off of what I was wearing. I was wearing a big chain and she said I was a rapper. No mames. No mames. Did she really say that, bro? Listen, I know to each your own, right? You believe it, you don't believe it.